All right, somebody brought this blanket for me to do repairs on this morning. Just a disclaimer, this is not my work, so I don't want anybody, whoever's work this is, I'm not trying to take credit for the blanket that you made, but I'm just doing repairs on the blanket. So as we can see, this is granny stitched, and I took a quick pick at it. Oh my god, I took a quick peek at it to kind of see how I would go about fixing this. And with looking at it, I could kind of see what the problem was. So basically, this row right here, this is the first row. The second row, part of the second row came out. That's all that needs to be fixed. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first fix this second row. And then after I've been finished fixing the second row, I'm going to go in and I'm going to sew up under the bottom, because you can still see the bottom of the the bottom of the third row is still intact. So I'm gonna sew in between there, and it's I don't know how to quite explain it up here, but I know what it is that I'm gonna do, and I know how to do it. So stay tuned so y'all can see the process, basically. Yeah. All right, so I have my hook and I'm about to go in, and as you can see right here where the second row, you can kind of see where it unraveled too, if you get what I mean. So I'm gonna finish off this second round, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see basically what it's looking like. I'm gonna finish that off, and then when I'm done finishing it, I'm gonna come back so y'all can see how I'm gonna connect it. All right, so we're almost at the end of this round, and the yarn that was used popped somewhere. I don't know, popped, unraveled. I don't know what the rest of it is. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and get, I think I actually have some near me, but why do I have this on 1.4x? There we go. I'm gonna go and get the closest glue that I have to this, attach it, and we're gonna keep going. All right, I have finished the second round, and I'm gonna leave a long tail to use to sew the bottom of the third round onto the second round. I made sure that as I was crocheting and as I was taking out the remainder of the yarn that was left from the second round, from the spool that was used for this, I made sure that I maintained its integrity, basically. So it should be fairly easy for me to connect everything, but let's see how it goes. I will be back to kind of show y'all what that process looks like if I can. Alrighty, so I'm about to show y'all how to connect these bad boys like I was talking about in the last one. So I've already went in between these stitches right here. I made sure that I checked, hold on, let me move the camera. There we go. I made sure that I checked to see if whoever was making this before, if they did a chain space in between a double crochet, and they did not. So I did not do a chain space between my double crochets for this granny stitch. So we're going to go in between, we're going to go through the bottom loops of each individual double crochet, but we're going to start one by one. We're going to go through the first, and now we're just going to pull it through like that. We're not going to put it in between, because think about when you're doing your granny stitch, you're basically crocheting over it. You're not really going into anything. So we're not going to go into anything. Then we're going to go into the next one and do it just like we did the last one. Pull through, and now we're just going to go over and under at that same little space right there and pull it nice and tight. Pull it nice and tight. And we're going to do the same thing for the last. Make sure you go into both of those loops, because if you don't, you'll find yourself having it unraveling again. I'm just showing y'all basically the process of me repairing this and what I did to repair it. Now, after we've done that for those three, we're going to basically weave in the next 3 double crochets going under those. We're not going to do any this isn't any repairing. This is just, you know, hiding the yarn. All my crocheters, y'all know what this is, so I don't have to explain too much. And we're going to do the same thing to the next one and the next one and however many more we have left to do after. All right, this is our finished product. As y'all can see in this little corner right here, I didn't have a blue that matched exactly, but it got the job done. And overall, this took about, I want to say maybe 10 minutes. It would have took a lot less time if I wasn't recording, but yeah, it took 10, at the most 10 minutes. So that was very quick. All I had to do was, you know, a little corner. It wasn't too much that I had to do. But yep, that's the repair of the day. See y'all later.